Welcome to another episode of Figuring Your Ford, brought to you by Lacombe Ford, home of tires for life. Today we're going to be talking about tire tips and what you can expect when you're looking to buy tires. So first off, I'll explain what the numbers on the side of your tire mean. So right here we have LT 285 75 R16. So what this means is the first two letters here, LT, that stands for light truck. So these would go on like a Super Duty or an F-150, 1500 Chev, Ram 1500, anything like that. The next three numbers, 285, that is your width of the tire from sidewall to sidewall. The next two numbers, 75, that is what's called your aspect ratio. So 75 means that your sidewall here is 75% of your width. So this is equal to 75% of your width. The next number, or the next letter here, is R, which stands for radial. That means that's how the tire is built, which is pretty much how all tires are built these days. It's much more efficient, creates less heat. 16 is your wheel size. So this would mean that this tire fits a 16-inch wheel. So the second thing you want to think about when you're shopping for new tires is your driving habits / style. So this one is an all-terrain tire. This would be for like off-roading, gravel road driving. If you're working the oil field, you're driving on leases, something like this would be pretty good for you. Give you lots of traction in the slippery, wet mud, on the grass, anything like that. And these are actually even pretty good in the winter time if you don't want to go for a full set of winter tires. The other thing you can look for if you're doing more highway driving, there's those kind of tires. If you have a faster car like a Mustang or a Camaro, something like that, there's ultra high performance tires we can get. And then there's just your average touring tire, which would go on like your Focus or anything like that. It's just a standard tire, usually pretty good price, and we can get them for just about everything. The next thing to consider when you're shopping for tires is brand. There's lots of different brands out there. It's easy to get confused. The best way to do it, I recommend, you can go online, do your own research, or if you're not comfortable with that, come on in and talk to us. We know lots about tires. If you tell us a few things about your driving habits, where you're driving, all that kind of stuff, we can set you up with a good tire for what you need. Right here we have a set of takeoff tires. Every once in a while we do get some in and they're a pretty good price. They've been on a truck once and then they come off. We can get Goodyear, Michelin, Toyo, Hankook, Hercules, pretty much anything from A to Z. If you come on in and see us, we can set you up with something. This has been another episode of Figuring Your Ford, brought to you by Lacombe Ford, home of tires for life. If you have any questions about tires or anything, feel free to give us a call. My name is Jordan Jackson. I work in the parts department. I'd be glad to help you out.